Well. Here we go, everybody. We are live. We are live on a Wednesday afternoon. It's ChuhbyRay Comics Live. What's going on, people? How are you? How's everybody doing? We doing good on this Wednesday afternoon? A little hump day afternoon action. I love it. ChuhbyRay Comics Live. We talk comics. We're going to talk collected editions, which we all love. We love those collected editions. We'll talk about some today, and we'll share some. I had just finished another omnibus last night. If you let's see, today's video is the review of Avengers, No Surrender, and No Road Home. And the book I finished last night, Titans by Tom Taylor. Wow. This was... I got a review for this coming, so I'm going to try not to spoil everything. I'm going to try not to spoil anything. I'll try not to spoil. So that's what's going on. So I'm trying not to spoil it. I'll save it for my review, which is coming up. I don't know when, maybe a couple days from now or something. But I did finish it. I love when I'm finishing omnibuses. That's a good night for me. Whenever there's one that's finished. Now I got to figure out what omnibus to start reading. Now I got to finish. What omnibus I'm going to start reading next. You know what I mean? That's the. Whenever I finish an omnibus, the next thing becomes what book is next. You know what I mean? That'll be the hardest thing, is figuring out what do I start reading tonight. Although I do have a couple books that I'm thinking of reading. So yeah. And we also have giveaways tonight. We're doing New History of the DC Universe tonight. Giveaway, brand new book. We're going to give that away tonight. I'm very excited about that. So that's always makes for a good show when I know what my giveaways are, and I'm giving away. I am giving away. What did I do with them? I'm giving away books that were not. Where I haven't gotten the address. I'm going to start re-giving away some of those books tonight. So there you go. That's going to be fun. We got a good day today. We got a good show today, I think. Got a lot of stuff to talk about. And of course, we have a lot of people in the chat room. I love that. I love when we get good people in the chat room. Got Thunder in there saying, "Hey Ray, what's up, Thunder? How you doing, buddy?" Lakanama says, "Hello, Ray." Hello, Lakanama. Elise says, hello, Elise. Got Andrew. Good eye, Andrew. Seagull saying, what up, everybody? We got Thrill Hill saying, what up, Ray? Piano Wizard saying, hey, Ray, doing great today. Hope you are too. Just watch Omar's results of the top 20 omnibus review. I watched it today, too. Number one on Nearman Conditions omnibus reprint poll was Daredevil by Charles Soule. I love it. That was number one. And I'll tell you, of my reprints, here's the ones that were in it were War of King's Aftermath was my number one. My number two, Garth Ennis Punisher Max 2 was, I think that might have been number 2 on the Marvel poll. And Marvel Knights didn't make it. Thor didn't make it. And Darth Vader by Soule didn't make it. But 2 of my picks made it. So that was cool. Wesley wants to know if, Ray, did you see the Spider-Man? I did see the Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer. Yeah. Wes is excited. All 3 of his folks got in. Awesome. Thunder says he's sorry he wasn't here yesterday. He was kind of busy. Well, you missed a good show. We had a lot of fun yesterday. I liked yesterday's show. It was fun. The Brand New Day trailer is fantastic. I really liked it, man. Loader Senpai says the Tom Taylor Nightwing omnibuses are so pretty. Listen, Tom Taylor Nightwing best omnibus of 2025. I told you that last year when I ran down the top books of 2025, it was number 1. Volume 2 comes out in July, and I am excited. I can't wait for it to come out. Very, very excited. DP says, "What's good, everyone?" DP, DP? Are you from England? I'm trying to figure out. He's from Europe. I know that, but he has said that before. What's your accent? What's your accent, DP? Are you English? Are you a Londoner? Or are you from Manchester? Or are you from Liverpool? I'm just trying to figure out which part of England. I think he's from England. I'm trying to figure out what part of England DP's from so I can get the accent down. I know Scott Kearney's from Ireland, so I got Scott Kearney's accent down. I'm trying to get it down anyway. Hello, fellow collected edition lovers. Hello, Gary D. How are you, my friend? Logan says, Ray, how's it going? Howard Chaykin, what a guy. Oh, my God. I loved that interview today. If anybody watched it, Omar interviewed Howard Chaykin. And I thought it was one of the best interviews I've ever seen. I loved it. Howard Chaykin had such an IDGAF attitude. He didn't care. He was bitter. And he talked about things he hated, and he didn't care who knew what he didn't care who knew what he didn't like. I just loved it. I thought that was a fantastic interview. And I thought Omar handled it perfectly. He let Chaykin go speak. He let him talk. I thought it was fantastic, man. It was great job. Great job by Omar. I loved that interview. It was fantastic. MZ says, what's up, everyone? MZ, where are you from? I want to get MZ's accent down too. Ray, you need to start reading. I know. I'm waiting. Good evening, Ray. Finally got my second half of my Fanaticals order. Daredevil, the Man Without Fear, Omnibus Volume 2, Gallery Edition, Hulk, Gray, Captain Marvel, Omni Volume 1, and a freebie, Art of Moon Knight. Awesome, brother. That's great. Thunder says, I'm ready for that giveaway. By the way, DP says he started the Thrawn trilogy graphic novel today. Yeah. I was looking at it yesterday. I do want to start that. I just don't have I don't have time for it. I wish my wife today, like, she goes, you need more hours in the day to do more reading. I said, I know. I wish to God I had more, more time to read. I'd love it. Catfish says, hey, Ray, I think I sent my email last week. Awesome. Thank you, Catfish. Appreciate it. Hi, everyone. First time here. Well, hello. Kurzbers. Love it. Welcome, Kurzbers. Dis at Large says, happy new comic book day to all collected and single issue collectors. 3 of the books I voted for were in the top 20. Seagulls. What'd you have? What was in there? Daredevil by Soul. I know that was one. That was one, right? I can't remember what else he voted for. I'm happy about the War of Kings Prelude and Aftermath. Yeah, Aftermath was my number 1. Let's see. Laconima says, I got my Nightwing omnibus today. I can't. Yeah, Laconima. When I got that omnibus, I read it in one night. I started reading it after I went to bed, and I read it the whole thing in one night. It's so good. I couldn't put it down. I just kept reading. And then when it was over, I was sad. I was really, really sad after it was over. I loved it that much. It was so good. The Nightwing Omnibus Volume 1 that came out last year is so fantastic, you guys. It's just, man, it's just amazing. It is one of the best. It's just one of the best omnibuses I've ever read. I loved it. Big fan of it. Big fan of Nightwing. But that omnibus was perfection. I thought what Tom Taylor did was as good as I've seen on a comic run, man. It was so great. It was just so good. By the way, Kurzberg says the Spider-Man trailer looks awesome. Yeah, I thought it was really good. By the way, Thunder says can't wait for Tom Taylor Nightwing out Volume 2. Yeah, it's coming out in July. Was hoping Silver Surfer by Dan Slott would make the top 20. It did not make the top 20. Yeah, there wasn't I didn't see much Dan Slott on there. There certainly wasn't a lot of Dan Slott, I'll tell you that. Let's see. I am Carl says good afternoon, Ray. Well, good afternoon. Good afternoon, my friend. It is good to see you. I love seeing Carl. That's awesome. MZ says he got his American flag omnibus on pre-order. I heard about that today. I drew an emblem for Steve. If you want to use it, it's yours by right. I'd love to see it, Carl. I'm drawing my I'm actually putting a cape on Steve right now, actually. My friend the Stain, one of America's favorite superheroes. I'm putting a cape on him right now. This is the busy time that I spend. I put capes on my buddy the Stain, making the Stain look like his superhero best. That's my goal in life. Let's see. Carl says I posted in the community. Oh, I gotta check it. Let me check in the community so I can see what the logo is. MZ says he's from South Africa. Oh, you're South African. Is that pretty close, right? I think it's South Africa. I think it's more of a high-pitched South Africa. You're South Africana or whatever. I forgot how they speak, but yeah. All right. Cranibal says, hello, fellow comicers. Where's our favorite slightly overweight good boy Chester? Chester's right here, guys. He'll be getting his treats very soon. Chester loves when he gets his treats. I will definitely give him his treats. He will love it. Wow, I'm looking at the Discord. We got some good stuff in there, guys. We've got some good stuff. Our Discord's really starting to, I like it. We're getting good people in there. It's fantastic. That makes me happy. Yep. I saw the Goomba guy put up the picture of the package my wife sent with Goomba guy. It's the one that my wife got grief from the it's where she got grief from the post office. Ray, have you got a Yorkshire impression in your English bag of accents? I don't have Yorkshire, but Yorkshire's near Manchester, right? It might be right. Yorkshire, is that close? Isn't Yorkshire near Manchester? It might be wrong because I don't. I might be wrong on the geography, but I believe it's more of an accent like this, right? Yorkshire, I think. Maybe, I don't know. About halfway through Brand New Day Volume 2, and it's full of twists and turns. I loved Brand New Day Volume 1 and Volume 2. I loved both. I love both of them. God, I thought it was just fantastic. I thought the Brand New Day series was awesome. Where am I looking? Is it under art? I want to see where the I want to see where the Stain logo is. Where did Carl say he put it? I'm looking on the Discord. I see we got people putting up pictures of their hauls. Pretty good. We got recommendations, collections, deals, all kinds of stuff. Oh, here we go. All right, here's Carl. There's Carl. I see his wow. Carl, look at Carl. My God. Let me get a look at it. Carl put up a YouTube video. God, Carl, that's fantastic, man. Well, Carl's an artist, man. That looks great, dude. Your work is very good. He's got a Batman photo. He's got a Batman photo that looks so awesome. Look at you, bro. That is very impressive. Wow. Laconima just shared with me the pictures that you put up on the ChuhbyRay page. Dude, that's awesome. I guess I could have checked that just going to the page, but wow, that looks awesome, dude. Good job. Carl, we do have to get together and meet. I got to see you. I'd like to see your stuff. I love seeing art. I just wish I had talent like that. I really do. I wish I could draw. I would love to. I wish I knew how. By the way, can I also point out, guys? I've got to point out big news for us. We got big news, guys. It's big news. Big news. Here we go. I'm going to share it with you now. Big news. Look at this. 4,000 subscribers, guys. We're over. We're at 4,006 subscribers. Yes, which means dun 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 and omnibus. It's time to win a book. Yeah, we're gonna win an omnibus. We got 4,000 subscribers, so good. It only took us less than a month. We have got to do a giveaway for sure. It's Star Wars New Republic Volume 1. Dun, 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 dun. I'll be doing this drawing. Congratulations to whoever's going to win it. We are over 4,000, guys. That is awesome. That makes me so glad. A Star Wars omnibus. We're going to give it away. We're giving away the Star Wars omnibus because we hit 4,000 subscribers. That is awesome. That is awesome, man. I will randomly choose. I'll probably do it tomorrow or Friday. I'll get it knocked out this week. Then we'll make a video out of it. Carl says his haul came in today. He got the Boys 1 through 6, Outcast Compendium, Battle Pope Omnibus, Cyber Force Volume 1 Compendium, Authority Omnibus Volume 1, and Oblivion Song Compendium. Very good. You got some good Robert Kirkman stuff, Carl. Very good, buddy. That's awesome. Siegel says Ed Brubaker's Captain America, JMS Spider-Man, and Astounding X-Men. That's awesome. I thought you got a Daredevil by so. That's awesome, brother. Good old Goomba guy. What's up, Goomba? I can't wait for Tom Taylor's Nightwing Volume 2. Oh, it's so good, man. I have all the trade paperbacks, and it is so good. But I've held off reading the paperbacks again because I want to read the omnibus. I'm such a fan of it. I love it. By the way, Gary D says, just got in Green Lantern Compendium Volume 2 and Omnibus Volume 3. Now I have the whole John's trilogy. Yes. That's awesome, brother. Congratulations. Piano Wizard says, Ray, do you have a favorite Hulk omnibus? I love the case. You know what I love? Hold on, I'll show you. Here's the Hulk omnibus that I love the most. And there's a bunch. Hulk is collected very well, but here's my favorite. It might surprise you. Here we go. I look incredibly fat today. I don't know why. Here we go. Here's my favorite Hulk omnibus. Here we go. Jeff Loeb and Ed McGuinness Hulk. This is delightful, man. I love this. This is great. Red Hulk. It's really, really good. I'm a big fan of this run right here. There you go. That's my favorite. That's my favorite Hulk omnibus. I have Kate's and Otley. I just haven't read it yet. Hey, Chester. You want some treats, buddy? Chester's waiting, everybody. You want your treats? Come here. Come here, buddy. Come here, Chester. Come on, Chester. Come on, buddy. Let's give you a treat, Chester. Come on, baby. You want your treats? Come on. Come on out, bud. Come on. He's hiding under the desk, everyone. Come on. You're getting so fat you can't get out. I'm getting my first Batman omnibus in the mail. Congrats, Seagulls. Deanie and Jeff Loebs and Tim Sale. Oh, that's good. You got some good ones. You got some good ones. But you must have Tynan. You must have Tynan. You've got to get Mariko Tamaki's. I love Mariko Tamaki's detective. You need Tynan's detective. Tynan's detective is so good, dude. Here we go. That's Rise and Fall of Batman. This is so good. Such a good omnibus. And it's thick too. But you fly right through it. I love this omnibus. That's another great Batman you got to get. There's also that new 52 detective is for a good price. Let's see. Carl says, by the way, after Brand New Day, read Joe Kelly. It double dips a little bit, but it's a must read. So I read Brand New Day Volume 3 and then Joe Kelly. Right? Is that how it works? Here we go. There's Chester. He's come out now. Here, buddy. You want to come get your treats? Come on. You want to come up? Come up. Okay. Let's get you some treats. Oh, yeah. Let's see. You want to say hi to everybody? Want to tell them what book to get? Chester wants to give you guys advice. What's your advice, Chester? By the way, guys, I asked Adam from Crooks and Bandits Comics. I asked Adam to come on the show either Friday or Saturday. So I'm waiting for confirmation. Because I want to thank him. I want to thank him for the giveaways he sent. If you did, I announced that yesterday. Thunder is going to have to fight. Thunder doesn't know because he wasn't on the show. Anybody who wasn't in here yesterday, you missed a gigantic announcement, which I will share again today. I'm sure those that saw it will not mind seeing it again. But we had a huge announcement on yesterday's show. A huge giveaway announcement. He's a good boy. What's your tip? What's your tip? What should everybody get? Chester says what? He says the Batman War Games omnibus is on sale. What's that? He says Batman War Games is on sale. Get it now. That's a good suggestion. Thanks, Super Chester. Good boy. All right. Give me a hug. All right. You get down now. Let's get you down. All right. I'm going to get Chester down. All right. By the way, the economist says, Ray, you need to draw Steve spying on his cousins while changing. By the way, anybody who listens to my radio show, Lakanama's on my radio show now every day. He joins us from Germany. And Lakanama, I don't think you were there for the end of the show, but anybody who listens to my show, Steve the Stain, he was complaining about his girlfriend. It's over, everybody. Steve's relationship. I checked the show chat room this afternoon. I found out that Steve's relationship is now over. So I'm not sure if she heard today's show or what happened, but Steve was complaining about his girlfriend, and now that relationship is over. Thunder says, you got to love the Stain. Yeah, you got to love the Stain, man. The Stain there's no one like him. There's no one like the Stain. No one like him. It's the Stain. He's now single. So I just thought I'd share that. So Lakanama, I'm sure that'll be a topic on tomorrow's show. You'll have to check that out. Carl says, I posted the Shit Stain Steve emblem. I got to find it. That's what I need is the emblem. I went into my local library yesterday. I was happy to see some trade paperbacks of Tom Taylor's Nightwing. Yeah. A shame the library doesn't sell them. Did DP say where he's from? Where are you from, DP? Oren's in. Hey, Oren. Oh, he says it's on the YouTube community post. Okay. Then I will find it. Thanks, Carl. That's cool that your library offers trade paperbacks for checking out. I think it's great. I love when libraries have comic books on them, guys. That's great. Ray, I got my Batman 0 Year Secret City in the mail today. Thank you so much. You're welcome, Warren. My wife just sent out new books today. She sent out books the other day, and then she sent out new ones today. She was very upset, though, because she got a new stamp. There's a new ChuhbyRay comic stamp that she's using, and she doesn't like the way it's working, so she's buying labels. She's buying some kind of labels now my wife's really into the show. She loves sending those books. Mike says, I'm waiting till Brand New Day Volume 3 before reading all 3. God, I read 1. As soon as I finished 1, I started Volume 2. It's so good. The Spider-Man Brand New Day blew me away how good it was. I really enjoyed it. What's up, Ray? Was thinking about picking up Classic Avengers Omnibus 1 through 5. Yeah, you know what? It's not bad. It's not bad. The Avengers have always been a fun book because there's so many people. But it starts getting really exceptional around the Busick Perez when they start really getting exceptional. And then, of course, you got Johns and you got Bendis, Hickman. I mean, they've been the last 25 years or the last 30 years, Avengers have been one of the best comics going. But the early Avengers stuff is just cool because we're seeing all these heroes together. And then Volume 6 when's Volume 6 coming out? I'm going to buy that. I'm buying Volume 6 from Crooks and Bandits Comics. So I can't wait. I think is it next week or the week after or something? Yorkshire is Yorkshire. So they say Yorkshire. I love it. Grubby Raccoon says never read Brand New Day. Maybe, dude, Grubby Raccoon, I'm telling you, Brand New Day, I never read it. I didn't like what they did with Spider-Man. So I was very anti Brand New Day. I'm like, I'm never going to read this trash, blah, 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 so on and so forth. Then I finally read it. And when I read it, I was like, oh my God. When I read it, I was blown away by how good it was. It is so phenomenal. It's so phenomenal. Brand New Day is very good. And the art in Brand New Day is exceptional. There's so many great artists. I'll show you some of the art, guys. Let me thumb through some pages. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Holy crap. Look at that. That is exceptional. God, look at that. That is, I'd buy that as a poster right there. Beautiful. There is some amazing art in this book. I loved Brand New Day, Volume 1. I loved Volume 2. I love Jackpot. I like Mr. Negative. I just, you name it, I liked it. I just thought the whole thing was great. I loved it so much. It was just so good, man. It was a great book. Yeah, Brand New Day is a blast. Volume 1 goes right into Volume 2. And the best mystery in Volume 1 doesn't get answered in Volume 1. It doesn't get answered. It doesn't get answered until Volume 2. And then it's the first arc in Volume 2 is finding out the biggest question from Volume 1, which I just really liked it. It was a very impressive collection of omnibuses. But this art's exceptional, isn't it? I mean, look at that. I'm just thumbing through the pages. It looks so great. Oh, look at this. Look at that. Look at this. Oh my God. So good. Such a fan. I can't wait for Volume 3. I've got 1, I've got 2, and I'm leaving space. I'm leaving space for Volume 3. I got space right here. I got space right here to put Volume 3. So I got 1, 2, 3, Joe Kelly. And then I got Nick Spencer, but I'm not sure what the actual order is. I'll have to research the actual order because one day I want to do a Spider-Man reading order, but I'm more versed in the pre-one. I'm versed in the pre-One More Day more than I am in the post Brand New Day era. So yeah, Grubby, you should check them out. It's very good. What up, Ray? Hope everyone's doing good. Thanks, Galendowski. So what does everyone think of the Brand New Day? Tom's asking, guys, what do we think of the Brand New Day trailer? I say, here's what I say. I thought it was fantastic. Tom Holland is so likable, man. That Tom Holland, wow. He's such a likable guy. And it just looks really interesting. It looks very interesting. Looks very interesting. I really want to see it. I want to see it. I thought the Marvel reprint list was pretty good. There are at least 5 books I need on there. I think the Marvel reprint list is awesome. It really is awesome. I just want to see it. All right, here we go. Oh, wow. Carl. My God, Carl. I am looking at the Stain logo. I'm looking at the Stain logo, buddy, and it is phenomenal. Look at that. He did the logo for the Stain. Carl did the logo for the Stain. Maybe I should hire Carl to. Carl, you want to do some Stain art? Maybe hiring Carl to do the art might be the way to go. I'm gonna write the story. I need an artist. Check it out, guys. Here's his Stain. Look at that Stain logo. Holy crap. Look at that. That looks amazing. That looks really good, man. That's much better. That's much better than the crappy logo I got. Here's the crappy logo I have. It's just stain. It looks like a badge. His logo looks awesome and professional. Look at that. That's awesome, Carl. Thanks, buddy. When did you get a Discord, Ray? How can I join? You can join. Can we put the Discord up? Let's see. Let me find where it is. Let me grab it. Let me grab the I'll grab the Discord link and I'll put it up in the chat room. All right. All right, brother. Hold on. Here is the Discord link. Join, Logan. We on you. Carl says we need to talk. Yeah, we do. I love that brand new day trailer. It looked like it'll be nonstop action and intrigue with appearances by various other Marvel characters like Punisher and Bruce Banner. I think it's great. I think they made a really nice movie there. I love it. Carl says, I have a lot of awesome ideas. Thank you, Carl. I love it. The trailer was amazing. It was. By the way, we got 4,000 subscribers, guys. I'm very happy. Over 4,000 in my best Vegeta voice. 4K, let's go. Thanks, guys. Woohoo! Let's go. Let's get to 5,000. If you think the 4,000 giveaway is good, you guys, I'm saving such a big giveaway for 4,000. I'm saving such a big giveaway, but I don't know if we're ever going to get there. It did take a while to get to 4,000. Thank you, Canadian Survivalist. Thanks, brother. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. It did take us a while to get there, and I'm looking forward to 5,000, guys. It would be awesome. If we can get to 5,000, it would be awesome. Let's see. Elise says, I thought Spider-Man's silky new costume reminded me of the 70s Nicholas Hammond. Nicholas Hammond. I remember that when I was a kid, that TV show. Oh, thanks, buddy. Thanks, Noah. Let's go, 5,000. Chubby Ray, did you see the poll results from Omar? Yes, absolutely. I love it. I loved Omar's broadcast today. I love that War of Kings Aftermath and Punisher Max Volume 2 by Garth Ennis. Two of my picks made the list. I really wish that my Gotham or my Marvel Knights would have made the list because I need that. That's the only Daredevil I don't have. LP says, Ray walked in like 4,000 subscribers worth of badassness. Thank you, buddy. It feels good. It feels good. I got the 4,000 milestone achieved. I can't wait to get to 5. I think it's great. By the way, Ellie says, I like the Star Wars Omnibus song. Thanks, buddy. Star Wars Omnibus. I wonder what wait till you see the 5,000 giveaway is going to be awesome. Considering 4,900 people took place in Omar's Marvel Omnibus reprint poll, and you, Ray, have 4,000 subscribers, that is a milestone. I think it's awesome. I mean, how many subscribers doesn't Omar have? I mean, good Lord. I can't imagine. I don't even know how many subscribers he has, but I'm sure near mint condition. Every single person who likes collected editions, every single person should subscribe to Near Mint Condition. It's the best channel. You guys, the best channel on YouTube. I've said it before. And I go to my grave with that. I really think it's every day I'm watching Near Mint Condition's channel. It makes me happy. I love it. Welcome to Chubby Ray Comics. Grab your variant covers, hit subscribe, smash like, and unleash pure comic chat mayhem. Thanks, Tom. Hey, everybody, you guys make the miles fly by. Thanks, Chris. Just started reading Tom's Titans. Next is Earth 2 omnibus. Yeah, I've got Earth 2. I've got Earth 2 is sitting in my to be read pile. And Earth 2 is so good. James Robinson and Tom Taylor. Oh my God. It's really, if you've never read Earth 2, it's really good, guys. Really good. By the way, Piano Wizardry says that Hulk book I picked is awesome. Thanks, buddy. It makes me happy. I do love that Red Hulk. Which Batman omnibus has dark designs? Tynan Volume 1. Tynan Volume 1 has their dark designs. It's the first story. The first story arc. I think the punchline, I'm trying to remember. It's been a while since I read it. I think the punchline origin is first. And first is Alfred's funeral. It's Alfred's funeral. Is it punchline then? And then it's their dark designs. So their dark designs is one of the first, is the first story. The first big arc is their dark designs. What's up, guys? Hope you're having a great day. Thank you, El Gay. Thank you, El Gazebo. I love it. I'm definitely going to be buying from Crooks and Bandits. Yeah, Crooks and Bandits, guys. I'm going to have Adam on either Friday or Saturday. It's up to him. So Carl says I'm hopeful to run Amalgamate. Yeah, that's right. I got to make that announcement. Okay, guys. For those that missed yesterday's show, and please forgive me, I'm trying to catch up on chats, but if you missed yesterday's show, here was the announcement yesterday. Here was the announcement. This is from Crooks and Bandits Comics, okay? Crooks and Bandits Comics, guys. You guys have been so awesome going there and buying your books. You guys have been so awesome going there, buying your books, and using your ChuhbyRay Comics code that Adam from Crooks and Bandits sent over giveaways. These are the giveaways. These are giveaways, compliments of Crooks and Bandits. We will be giving these books away on ChuhbyRay Comics. DC versus Marvel omnibus. How about that? Isn't that awesome? That is I'm so happy to have this as a giveaway. It was so awesome of Adam to do this. You guys, I can't wait to give this away. And this is not going to be for 5,000. This is just going to be a giveaway for subscribers to ChuhbyRay Comics. All right. And we also have DC versus Marvel, the Amalgamate. Oh my God. The Amalgamate. We're giving this away. This is something for us to give away. You guys. This is fantastic. It makes me so happy. So those are our giveaways from Crooks and Bandits Comics. It makes me very, very happy. By the way, Gary D wants to know, hey, Chester, should Gary D get Spider-Man Brand New Day Volume 2 or X-Men Blue Gold Omnibus? Which one, Chester? Should he get Spider-Man Brand New Day Volume 2 or X-Men Blue and Gold? What do you think, buddy? Spider-Man Volume 2 or X-Men Blue and Gold? Chester says X-Men Blue and Gold because it could sell out. Well, it could. There you go. There's Chester's advice. Carl Ray asked if he should read Brand New Day Volume 3, then Joe Kelly. I'm wondering, how do I read that? After finishing a story in trade paperback, do you ever feel that, why didn't you read in oversized format? Do you ever feel that you should save certain stories for oversized format? All the time, but I can't. I'm too impatient. I'm not disciplined enough. I'm not disciplined. So that's why I have every trade paperback and every omnibus. I have no discipline. I'm weak, everyone. But at least I'm not eating bad food or drinking or doing drugs. You know what I mean? Oh, thanks, J Riff. I hope it was good. I hope you liked that video. Yeah, I got it. Carl, I bought the X23 omnibus. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting because it takes a friggin' month for fanatical stuff to show up. So I did buy it. By the way, Christina says, Lacanema, you're going to regret listening to Ray Lytle's Morning Disaster. That's the name of my radio show that I do. Ray Lytle, you will regret it, Lacanema. I'm glad you listened, but you will regret. Trust me. I missed the end. Damn it, but good for Steve, I guess. Steve eventually made that girlfriend so mad that I guess it's over. I guess it's over. Oh, boy. Poor Steve. Let's see what we have. Frederico's in, guys. Frederico says, hey, everyone, hope you're all having a great day until now, and then it gets better from now on. Awesome. Frederico was a great guest. Wasn't Frederico a great guest yesterday? Frederico was the guest on the first ever Chubby Ray Comics Roundtable, and I thought he was fantastic. By the way, Loader says, I love Chester. He's such a good boy. Chester is a good boy. Chester's my good boy. He's the best. What's the giveaway announcement, Ray? It's coming up. I'm not making it yet. It's coming up. Hey, everyone, just joined the live. Hey, Cheeky Chicken. Cheeky Chicken. G'day, mate. It's good to have you here. Well done on getting 4K subscribers. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Brant says, hello, everyone. Yes, the One More Day storyline did set up everything. I wasn't a fan when they first did it. I wasn't a fan because I'm like, why is Marvel throwing away all of this Spider-Man heritage? You know what I mean? But when I read Brand New Day, I really enjoyed it. So, you know, I'm not going to complain about it anymore. Do you think Marvel and DC will use AI for art? No, I know DC won't because Jim Lee made an announcement. Now, DC will have new owners, and Paramount does use some AI stuff. So I don't know, but Jim Lee made a announcement earlier this year saying that DC Comics will never. He said they will never use AI. Period. So let's hope that's still factual. You know what I mean? Let's hope that's still the case. Hold on, I gotta get my coffee, everybody. Watch out, baby Chester. Forgive me for showing my ass on camera. Sorry about that, but I had to get my coffee. Brand New Day trailer was amazing. It was very good. I enjoyed it a lot. It was very enjoyable. DC confirmed they're not using AI. Yeah, that DC said it, but like I said, they do have new owners. So I don't know. We're still waiting. Tom put a message into his buddies are they're scouting the whole they're scouting the entire Warner Brothers sale, and we're trying to find out if they know anything about DC Comics. So I'm hoping we'll get some answers with that. And DP's from the UK. Yeah, but is that England, UK, or is it Scotland, UK, or is it Irish, UK, or which part of the UK is it? Is it Yorkshire? Is it Yorkshire like Ellis? Or is it Liverpool like Gully? Or I'm just wondering which part of the UK. I'm more excited for Brand New Days than Avengers. Yeah, I'm excited for both. I'm excited. I love going to the movies. And now to have an excuse to go is going to be awesome. Oren says if they start using AI, he'll stop supporting them. I doubt they're going to use it. Big Kiddo says, Ray, I need your help, please. If you can only choose one. All right, guys, here we go. Flash by Jeff Johns, Volume 3, or Joshua Williamson, Flash Volume 1. Okay. Big Kiddo, let me help you. Jeff Johns Volume 3 contains Flash Rebirth by Jeff Johns, and it contains Flashpoint. If you have Flashpoint or Absolute Flashpoint, or if you have Flash Rebirth on paperback, something like that, then you don't need, like, here, I'll show you. If you have, like, I have this. This is the Flash Rebirth story. And it's a very good story. There's the Flash Rebirth story. If you have this, that's repeated in John's Flash. Also, if you have Flashpoint, Flashpoint is also in John's Flash 3. Or if you have, here's another one. If you have The Dastardly Death of the Rogues, that's in Flash Volume 3. If you have any of those, then you don't need Omnibus Volume 3. However, Joshua Williamson's Flash Volume 1 is exceptional. All of John's Flash books are exceptional. But I'm just trying to help you not repeat yourself. Joshua Williamson's Flash Volume 1 is, I think it's one of the best omnibuses I've ever read. I love that omnibus. So I usually if Johns is involved, if Jeff Johns is involved, then it's a very easy answer for me. However, in this case, Big Kiddo, I'm saying Joshua Williamson, Volume 1 it is. Joshua Williamson. That's how you should go, my friend. That's what you should go with. Let's see. FYI, one of the greatest runs on Spider-Man is Bendis Ultimate Spider-Man, and Marvel is reprinting the omnibus this year. Yeah, Volume 2's been out of print. Volume 2 has been out of print. You definitely, people are going to be happy with that Ultimate Spider-Man Volume 2. If you want to join the Chubby Ray Comics Discord, suit up, hero. Your invite to the Secret Comics Lair is here. Tom put the invite up for the Discord. Ray, have you read Spider-Man 2099? I have not. I'm intrigued by Dr. Doom omnibus. Didn't even know it existed. Yeah, the Dr. Doom. I don't have the Dr. Doom omnibus. I'll tell you what I have. Here's what I have from Doom. I have Ed Brubaker's. Ed Brubaker's Book of Doom, and I like Doom. I like Doom a lot, but he's a bad guy. I should hate him, right? I should hate him. It bothers me that I don't hate him. You know what I mean? It bothers me that he's a bad guy. He should be hated. Let's see. Cheeky Chicken says, I'm going to go to my first AFL game of the season tonight. Australian Football League, right? Isn't that what it is? It's the Australian football is sort of it's a combination of like rugby. Isn't a combination of rugby, but it's got kicking in it? More kicking? I don't know. I hope it's good, Cheeky Chicken. Thanks so much for the art appreciation. Let me know your mission is for the stain, and I'll shoot you some sketches. You have my email. Awesome, Carl. Sounds good, buddy. By the way, Gabriel's checking in from Brazil, you guys, from Brazil. Ray, kind of sad there's no new X-Men by Morrison on the Omni reprint list, but happy for Avengers by Hickman. Yes. Everyone should own Avengers by Hickman. It's so good. That coffee's good. My wife made coffee. It's very good. It's a coffee and it's got some mocha in it. It's like a chocolate coffee. Oh my God. Unbelievable. Heroes Assemble. If your pool list needs a power up, subscribe to Cody Collects. Faster than a speedster on New Comic Day. YouTube.com at Cody Collects. Yeah, Cody's great. I like Cody. He's a nice kid. People want 5,000 subscribers next. We should aim a bit bigger and get more than Omar. How many does Nearman Condition have? I mean, Nearman Condition has, I think they've got, I mean, Omar's got to have, he's got to have like, not, I bet he's got to be over 100,000, right? I would be, if I can get 10,000, it would be a miracle. Of course, I thought, you guys, when I first started this channel, I thought if I get 1,000 subscribers and 10 members, 1,000 subscribers and 10 members, I thought, wow, I'll be doing something. 1,000 subscribers and 10 members was a goal for me. It was like, oh my God, if I can hit that number, it would be awesome. I'm sitting over 4,000 subscribers and I have almost 90 members. Oh my God, it just blows my mind. It blows my mind. It really does. Wow. You will definitely get to 5,000 and beyond, Ray. The channel's great and your love for comics. Oh, thank you, buddy. It's too infectious for it not to. Might take a while, but you're going to have 10K. Wow. Man, I don't know if 10K is possible, but getting 5K would be awesome. Subscribe to Near Mint Condition, guys, before the multiverse rips open and your variant self steals your omnibus shelf out of spite. Click the link, youtube.com/@nearmintcondition. I hope that everyone that checks out my streams, I hope you all go to Near Mint Condition. I do. I say that because I think really, and I'm not just saying it because Omar's my friend. I love Omar. He's a great guy. And I consider him a friend and I've really enjoyed being friends with him. But even if I was not friends with him, I got to tell you, I think it's the best channel on YouTube. I watch Near Mint Condition videos more than anything else. That's the first thing I do. When I get in front of my television, I go to Near Mint Condition. I see what's new from Omar. It brings me joy, makes me happy. So I think everybody should subscribe. Everyone should subscribe. I ordered the Thunderbolts Code Red omnibus today. Have you read that, Ray? Yes. I have not read. I have it, but I have not read it. And I know what I pre-ordered. I pre-ordered Thunderbolts Dark Reign omnibus. Yeah. MZ, you re-upped your membership. Thank you, MZ. We got South African re-upping his membership. I love it. Thanks, brother. Sorry if my subjects jump around. My mind works 50,000 miles a minute. I love it. No, it's great. I think it's great. Carl says, I can't believe Amalgamage is it. Yeah, it is a giveaway, man. It's a giveaway. That's because of Adam. You guys, that's because of Adam at Crooks and Bandits. He's the one who gave it to me to give away. I just think it's fantastic. My copy, you can see my copy of the Amalgamation. I think it's behind me. Hold on. Let me move my camera. You guys checking. I don't know if you can see it there. Let me see. I think is it back there? I see Superman, Batman. Oh, there it is. Okay, look. There we go. Yeah. There's my DC versus Marvel and Amalgamage right back there. And the question. So yeah, I've got them. But Adam gave them to me, and he said, these are giveaways. They were not for me. These are giveaways. So, I mean, I'll gladly take the credit. I'll take the credit, especially if we get new subscribers from it. But guys, that's from Adam at Crooks and Bandits. He's the one who decided to give them away, and I just appreciate it. It's awesome. I love it, buddy. I love it. It is fantastic. We'll be giving those away soon. And by the way, we're going to have Adam from Crooks and Bandits on either whenever he can, either Friday or Saturday. So I can't wait. El Gazebo says, feels like Christmas mid-March. Yeah, it is. It's going to be great. And I got giveaways tonight, guys. We're doing a new history of the DC universe. And then I've got some other stuff. I've got some other stuff that I'll be giving away. So I love it. We got some good giveaways. We love it. Oren says he's got to go. All right, Oren, have fun, buddy. We love you. Good to see you, man. Has Chester congratulated you for 5? No, Chester, I'm sure that Chester will lick me. I'm sure Chester will give me a congratulatory lick for 4,000. I haven't got the 5, but 4,000 is awesome. LP says the DC versus Marvel omnibus is so good for a prize. Ditto for Amalgam comic. Dude, it blew my mind when Adam sent me that. It blew my mind as a giveaway. Oh my God. By the way, I got another order from Crooks and Bandits. I got some epic collection. I got epic collections from Crooks and Bandits today. Oh my God. So good. If you're not ordering from Crooks and Bandits comics, really, like I said, I don't get anything out of it, but I do love, I'm such a narcissist. So I love when you guys use the code ChubbyRay Comics because you get $2 off. And that makes me very happy. So, you know, it makes me very happy. By the way, Tom says, welcome to the game, ChubbyRay Comic supporter MZ Abrams. You're officially part of the Long Box Elite. Grab your cape, tighten your utility belt, and let's dive into the comic chaos together. I love it. I love it, buddy. Uh-oh. Christina gifted a ChubbyRay Comics membership. Yeah. Who did you gift it to? Anthony Manzano. Anthony Manzano, congratulations, buddy. You are now a member. That is awesome. By the way, Cheeky Chicken says, I would love to see Cody and Dom on a round. Cody's going to do a round table. I'm doing a TikTok or a YouTube collaboration with Cody coming up, and then he's going to do round table with me. And I'm doing the DC Solicits. The near mint condition broadcast for DC Solicits is Friday, and I'm doing that with Dom, and that's going to be awesome. I love the Solicit shows. I do the Marvel and the DC, and you guys, I love them both. They're so much fun because I just count how much money I'll be spending. I can't wait for the DC one on Friday. It'll be awesome. It's going to be great. But I want both of them. I know Dom's pretty busy because he's going to school and doing videos, and he does a bunch of stuff with Near Mint Condition, as well as comic releases and his personal channel. So I don't think he's got a lot of time, but I will ask him. I would love to have him on. Sean from Comic Pals is going to come on, and Omnidog says he'll also be on Roundtable. So I do have some people lined up to be on Roundtable. Did we ever find the title of Ray's film to be? Tom knows it, but we're not going to bring it up. He's not allowed to bring it. We're not going to bring up the title of my film. By the way, Laconima says DC said they don't use AI and yet have AI in Joker Year One. Well, but it's not. I don't know. I'm just saying that they made a statement saying they're not going to use it. Jim Lee had a press conference saying it. I love it. By the way, DP says, Ray, my accent sounds nothing. Raymond, my accent sounds nothing like your impression. Ray, maybe he's Cockney. Ray, me accent sounds nothing like your impression. Maybe I made DPs too classy. That's the problem. Maybe he needs to be less classy. Hey, Ray, bugger. I don't know what I'm not English. Hey, Ray, bugger off. See, in my mind, DP is very cultured, and DP is very educated, and DP is very smart. In my mind, DP, you're a very intelligent young man about town. So you have an almost perfect accent. Your enunciation is near perfection. That's why I imagine you being of proper speak. That's my impersonation of DP. Love it. I had no idea the GP was in the UK until I sent him he's won so many prizes. He won a prize, and it's Essex, wherever Essex is, and I had to send it to him, and I'm like, oh, that's UK. Thank you so much for the help, Ray. Shout out to Chester too. Thanks, big kiddo. Appreciate it, man. By the way, Carl says he's having a hard time getting Jeff Johns Flash Omnibus 2. DP says, have you read Jedi Academy Leviathan? I have not read it. No. I promise, no Benny Hill, bangers and mash, or toast and beans jokes from me, and no accents. By the way, when I was a kid, I loved Benny Hill. By the way, Frederico says, don't forget to hit that like button, guys. I love it. Johns, Bendis, Williamson, awesome writer. They're three of my favorites. Johns, Bendis, Williamson. I like Philip Kennedy Johnson. He's one of my favorites. Oh, I can go on. I won't, but I can talk writers. I can do a whole show on nothing but writers. I'm so impressed by comic book writers. I've got to interview some. Tom, we got to get me some interviews with comic book writers. Does anybody have any connections? Anybody have any connections with any comic book writers? Tom Taylor. Cheeky Chicken, don't you live in Australia? Don't you live by Tom Taylor? Go over to his house, knock on his door, and say, hey, Tom, how you doing, mate? Maybe do an interview with ChuhbyRay. Why not do that, mate? Give him a ring. Or join him on his channel. Yeah. You go, or maybe Foul Mouth Flipper. I bet Foul Mouth Flipper's his neighbor. Foul Mouth Flipper, run over to Tom Taylor's house. Knock on his door and tell him he's got to do an interview with me. I would love to have an interview with that. I love Tom Taylor. I'm looking at some of the collections on the Discord. There are some awesome and big collections. Yeah, if you guys aren't part of the Discord, you got to look at it. You have to look on it. Carl says, Ray, I joined your Patreon. Well, not yet. I'm trying. I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with the Patreon, but I promise, guys. I promise. The Patreon is only $3, but I'm trying to lower the price of the Patreon, guys. I was told if I create a higher price Patreon for for $5 or something, then I could lower the price of my friends at Chester Patreon. I could lower it down to like $1, which would be great. So I'm trying to get it all figured out. All right. By the way, Dan says real men drink their coffee black. Well, I guess I'm not a real man. By the way, Dan, I'm glad you're there, Dan. Dan, I've got giveaways for you. You need to let me know. Are you going to come by and pick these up? Are you coming by to pick these giveaways up? Or are they just going to sit here in the trash? Everyone, I want to point out, Dan who's in the chat room, he lives like 40 minutes away from me. No, he lives 20 minutes away from me. And he comes over he's Christina's husband. So he comes over to the house all the time, right? Well, not technically not her husband, but I'm trying to make living together in sin sound better. Dan has won Justice League, Curse of the King Butcher, and he won Batman The Dark Knight Returns. These are books he won as a member. These are legitimate wins. But he has not come by to pick them up. So they're just sitting here. So I need to know if he's going to come by and pick them up, or if I'll give them away. I'll give them to somebody else. I will give them away to someone else. So I need to know from Dan if he's going to pick them up or not. By the way, Near Mint Condition has 127,000 subscribers. And you know what? It's well deserved. I think Near Mint Condition is the best channel on YouTube. I really do. I think that's great. Way to go, Omar. That's awesome, man. Holy crap. That is amazing. You guys, Jose's in. What's up, Jose? How you doing, brother? Jose says, hello, all you comic geeks. I love it. Slasher says, Ray, happy 4,000 subs, Ray. Thank you, buddy. It means the world to me to have that many subscribers. Really does. It means the world to me. It makes me very happy. There better be a hell of a good giveaway when we hit the 4,000. A platinum edition All-Star Batman and Robin is going to be given away soon. Trust me. Ray, which books have you owned the longest and you haven't read yet? Okay. I read my first books, John's House of M, Bagley and Michelini. I read Devil's Reign. That was one of my first ones. I read Infinite Christ. I read that. I'm trying to go back in my head and figure out what the earliest omnibuses I bought were. God, that I haven't read. It's got to be something that I had read recently before buying it. Oh, I know what it is. Legion of Superheroes, the 5 years later. I haven't read that Tom and Mary Beerbaum, Keith Giffen run because I read it in singles, but I was not a giant fan of it. Yeah. So yeah, Legion of Superheroes 5 years after. Gary D says, I found Near Mint Condition first and really rekindled my love for omnibuses. Then I found your channel and it ignited my love of omnis. That's awesome, buddy. By the way, Jose, super chat. Yes. A congratulatory super chat from Jose. Thank you, brother. It means the world. Means the world. Hitting 4,000. I can't believe it. I can't believe we hit 4,000. Wow. I cannot believe it. Southforth says he loves the story in Jeff Johns' Flash Omnibus 2, The Secret of Barry. Oh, yeah. I love Jeff Johns, period. I love Jeff Johns. He's just my favorite. He's so good. But his Flash stuff is really, his Flash is really good. Let me show you. I'll show you something. Let me show you something, Southforth. Check this out, brother. Wait till you see this. The Secret of Barry. This is how The Secret of Barry Allen trade paperback, brother. How about that? I've got the trade paperback. The Secret of Barry Allen trade paperback. I have the omnibus and the paperback. It's such a great story. That's great, Southforth. Was thinking of picking up Longbow Hunters if they get reprinted. What do you think about that run by Mike Burrow? Yeah. Longbow Hunters is. I'll show you the omnibus if you want. You can see the omnibus. Here, look right over here. All right. Look over here. And I'll show it to you. Here we go. There we go, buddy. Longbow Hunters, Volume 1, Volume 2. And also, there's some DC Finest covering that run as well that are great. I have both of them. Why? Because I have a sickness. That's why. Because I'm very weak. I'm weak and undisciplined. That's why I have both. But I love, you guys know I love Mike Rowe. I love Mike Rowe. Ray, do you plan to go through all old collected editions and write reviews on the Comic Geeks app? Yeah, I do. I do write reviews on Comic Geeks app. I do. Did anyone else find the Flash TV series started off great, but then got really silly? Well, yeah. Dance is rare. Are you giving away anything? Of course, I always give away things. You guys know I always do giveaways. Always do giveaways. What up, Ray? Hope you're doing good today. That Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer was awesome. Can't wait to see it. Spider-Man's my guy in the Marvel Universe. So excited for the movie. Richard, did you send me your address? Richard, make sure to send me your address. I don't know if I got it or not, but make sure to send it to me again if you did. ChuhbyRayComics@gmail.com. Send me your address. Because I know you want something. I just want to get it to you. Unless I've already sent it, but I'm pretty stupid. I'm wondering whether to hold off watching the Brand New Day trailer as I'm going to watch the... Yeah, no, the trailer's great. I loved it. Joshua Williamson's Sins of the Father is a great story also. Just got the DC Compact, The Flash Rebirth, and I can't wait to read it. Frederico, do you have to wear readers when you read those compact comics? Because I'll tell you, those compact comics are so small, I can't read them. You know what I mean? By the way, Carl says from now on, it's either Crooks and Bandits comics or in-stock trades. Carl's like me because he lives close to me. In-stock trades is literally, it's in Indiana. We live in Illinois, so it's quick shipping when they have the things that you want. But if they don't have the things you want, it takes forever. And it just pisses me off. It pisses me off because they're so close. Crooks and Bandits Comics is all the way in New Jersey. And it seems their shipping is super fast. So I'm the same way. My first option is always Crooks and Bandits Comics. And then if Adam doesn't have it, and now I'm to the point where I just contact Adam. I just contact him and I say, hey, can you get Avengers Volume 6 omnibus? And he says, yes, he's definitely getting it and blah, blah, blah. So I can't wait. But that's what I'm going to start doing. That'll be my first choice from now on. By the way, Tom says, Jose, your super chat unleashed so much unregulated cosmic energy that it's now leaking out of the panel onto the next page and is currently flooding the ad for X-ray specs. Love it. Thank you, man. That's great. Did we get another one? Do we have another super chat? Hold on. I think we got another super chat, but it's way down. Oh, look, guys. Ray, to pay for your shipping for your next giveaway, it's from Dan. Thank you, Dan. Dan just gave a super chat. Thanks, buddy. Oh, wow. You guys, that's enough. We're going to go long tonight. That means we're adding on an extra half hour to the show tonight. Thank you, Dan. You're the best, brother. That means a lot. I really appreciate it. That is fantastic. Thanks, man. Let's see. Hit the like button. Thanks, Richard. Hit that like button, guys. Thank you for this awesome guy on his channel. Oh, man, that means the world. Thank you. Ray, I would love for you to get Dom from... I'd love to get Dom from the Comic Report. It's Dom. Let's talk about the brand new day omnibus. I wish I had a voice as deep as his. Kapow! Hit like, subscribe, and join ChuhbyRay Comics League. Members unlock perks and automatic giveaway entries. Share the vids to spread the comic book chaos. Thanks, Tom. Love it, brother. Here we go. Morton says, just bought Salmon Twitch Compendium after you recommended it, and it's awesome, dude. Hey, Morton, isn't the freaking dialogue... The dialogue in Salmon Twitch is fantastic, man. I loved it. I think Brian Michael Bendis, I think it's some of his best work. I really do. It's crime with two detectives, Salmon Twitch. I'm telling you guys, Salmon Twitch is fun and it's very good. And it's part of the Spawn universe. Oh, that's awesome, Morton. That makes my night. Thanks, brother. There's at least $5,000 left in this year's solicitation between DC, Marvel, and Independent. Look, I saw Omar sent out on his Patreon. I won't give all of it away because you guys should become a member of Omar's Patreon. But he put out the date of when DC's rest of the solicits are, like when DC's are putting out the rest of this year's solicits. And I'm pretty excited. And so he announced the date on his... I will not repeat the date. If you want it, you got to buy the Patreon. But he announced it on his Patreon. And I'm very excited. Very excited for the date that DC will announce. Because we only have DC omnibuses through like, I think maybe August. And then we'll find out the rest of them when they make the announcement. Very cool. Very excited. And I'm hoping there's going to be a Legion of Superheroes. But there better be a Legion on there. I'm just hoping. Fingers crossed. Whenever Ray reads off something that Chrissy says, he uses a female British accent and he sounds like the Queen. Yeah, I do. I love to do my Queen impersonation. I love it. Yorkshire is Yorkshire. Worcester is Worcester. You shall bow to me as your queen. Thank you. Hit that like button, guys. Hit the like button. DP says looking forward to... I hope you get... let me know when you get it, brother. By the way, Carl says, let's hit Scott Snyder up. Yes. Oh, my God. Hit a like button for Scott Snyder. Oh, my God. Tom, if we could get Scott Snyder, I would love to interview Scott Snyder. Oh, my God. Yes, there is, but I would never brag about that because that was a private message that was sent to me. Yes, there is. There is. And, it's not surprising who it is, but it is also surprising because, God, I can't believe there's someone that likes me. Yes, there is. Bugger off, Ray. You're trying to make me choke on my coffee laughing. Bugger off, fellas. Yeah, I don't know what it means, but my wife's been to England. I've never been. My wife told me, she goes, you wouldn't like it. I go, why? She goes, it's too small. She goes, it's because when I was really fat. She goes, number one, it's a long flight. You'd hate it. Number two, it's very tight. And she goes, number three, you'd hate the food. But I would love to go. By the way, Cheeky Chicken says, Tom Taylor was born in the same city as him. God, look at that. So you do have a... Cheeky Chicken, you do have a connection to Tom Taylor, brother. Now you got to find out where he lives. You got to go knock on his... You got to knock on his door and see if he'll do an interview with me. By the way, coffee black or Irished up is acceptable. Trust me, Dan's had his coffee Irished up. Trust me. Trust me. Dance, I'll pick them up since you haven't renewed your passport to come to my house. Yeah, brother, I've got them for you. I think, Dan, I think you'd like Dark Knight Returns a lot. Crooks and Bandits Comics, the headquarters for collected editions that hit like a panel-shattering punch. crooksandbanditscomics.com, code ChubbyRay Comics at checkout gets you $2 off each book. And it's great. And I love it because I'm a big supporter of Crooks and Bandits Comics. I really like Adam. I'm a big supporter of his. I love it. Christina says, we saw you Saturday. Why didn't you bring them with you? You came to see us. You should have brought your books with you. It's because we were at the parade, you guys. I couldn't bring the books to the parade. By the way, Carl says, Ray, I only live 30 minutes from you. I will come pick up the Amalgamage. If you win it, Carl, you are more than welcome to come by and pick it up. By the way, Comics and Tortillas in saying, where the party at? I hear we be giving away comics. We are gonna give some comics away in just a little bit. And anything else that I want to give Carl, he'll take. Awesome. That's awesome, brother. Cheeky Chicken says, C&T, Comics and Tortillas, you're right. Yeah, it's getting close. We're getting close to giveaway time. I do have a lot of giveaways tonight. And we're going extra long, though, because of Jose and Dan. They gave those super chats, so we're going late. Do you own or have you read Omnis of Savage Sword of Conan? I do not. No. I have two Titan comic Conan paperbacks. But I got to tell you, one of my favorite omnibuses that I read this year was Savage Avengers. I loved the Savage Avengers. The reason I loved it, Conan. And then No Surrender and No Way Home. One of the best parts of that omnibus, Conan. That's one of the best parts of both omnibuses are Conan. So I am a Conan fan, but I've never bought an omnibus. Carl says, Ray, you've expanded my love. My bank account reflects it. Awesome. True believers, before your pool list reaches a massive multiverse meltdown, smash the sub button for the Comics Pals. YouTube.com/@theComicsPals. I love it. Brent says, what do you think of Kingdom Come by Mark Waid? I love it. I have the Absolute Edition, and I love it. I'm not a fan of Elseworlds story, but I don't call it an Elseworlds. I just call it a possible future. It could still happen. It could still happen. So I like Kingdom Come. Winners, if your name was pulled, send your email or send your real name and mailing address to chubbyraycomics@gmail.com so we can ship out your prizes. Absolutely. Thanks, Tom. People are very happy that Dan gave that super chat. I love it. Nice going, Dan. Thank you, Dan. Look at that. It's awesome. Are you going to get the DC Finest Flash? I get every DC Finest. I have a problem. By the way, Jose says, I thought the same. Oh, thank you. That's very nice of you. Thanks, Jose. It's awesome. Great Galactic Gravitonesia. Super chat by Dan Swinson just detonated a cosmic cube in hyperspace. The panel can't contain the energy, so it's bursting into the next page. Wonder Woman 31 that just came out is a 2.4 on League of Comic Geeks. Hope a new team comes on soon. I heard they are. I heard Tom King's ending his run and somebody else will be taking over, but I didn't hear who it is. So Comics of Tia says, one day my life will be like this, Ray. Ray is my Jedi master. You are welcome. You are welcome, Comics and Tortillas. Or you do not need to see papers for these droids. Or I can't remember what the actual say is. Let's go. Thanks, Seagulls. What are your 3 DC finest? Oh, God. What are my 3 DC finest? Okay. Legion of Superheroes. Got to be Legion of Superheroes. It's very easy. 0 Hour. Legion of Superheroes. 0 Hour Crisis. There's a 70s. Hold on. There's a Superman story from the 70s where I have it in here. Here we go. Check this out, guys. This is Kryptonite Nevermore. It's 1970s Superman. And I was reading it I'm doing a video. I'm recording it tonight. I'm doing a top 10 collected editions of Superman. So I had to read through this. I didn't read the whole thing, but oh my God, I read so good. This 1970s Superman stuff is glorious. I think that's why these DC Finest are so good. Because the DC Finest, this is from years 1970 and 1971. And they put all the issues in it. And this Superman is a lot of fun. I was reading through to see if I could recommend this or not. And yes, it will definitely be on my Superman collected editions list. But it's because it's so cool. It is really cool. And it's that 1970s. It's that 1970s Superman. It's just really awesome. There's so much great stuff in here. Good Lord. Yeah, it's very awesome. I'm sorry, I'm stuck reading it instead of talking about it. Yeah, DC Finest Superman's very good too. So, but I could go on, man. I love all that DC Finest stuff. Ray, I remember you saying you're not a Golden Age. Yeah, I'm not a Golden Age fan. But I do not have the DC Finest Batman. No, I don't have it. Comics and Tortilla says he's like me. He cannot read the smaller books. Yeah, it's hard because we're too old. Us old guys, our eyes get bad. You hit 40. When you hit 40, you guys who are younger, when you hit 40, your eyes go to shit. You just can't see as well. You just can't see it. By the way, Richard says, I missed the prize pool, but I'm sending you my address. What was the prize pool for? Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. I'll see what you won, Richard, and I'll tell you. Hold on. Let me see what he won. What did Richard win? Let's see what we have here. Hold on, Richard. I'm looking. You won one of these. Watch him be one of the last ones. Do all this. Here you go. Richard, you won Mighty Avengers. You won Mighty Avengers, Richard. Get me your address so I can send it out to you, brother. I want to send it out to you. Hi, buddy. You want another treat, Chester? Hold on, guys. Chester's bugging for another treat. You want a treat, buddy? You want another treat? Okay, baby Chester. Okay, baby. There you go. hold on, big guy. This dog is so spoiled. He's so spoiled. Are you my buddy? Are you my buddy? Yeah. Your daddy loves you. Your daddy loves you. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. I know your mom says you're fat, but that's all right. All right? That's all right. I know you're a little bonson. You're a little bonson. Are you my bonson? Yeah, you baby. You're a good baby. You're a good baby, aren't you? Yeah, you. Who's a good baby? Who's a good baby? Who is a good baby? Hey, buddy. Here, bud. Here, Chess. You don't want that? You want that one? You don't want that one? Okay. Want this one? Hold on. Now Chester's getting picky, everybody. Awesome. All right, Chester. By the way, I had these gigantic garbage bags. I don't know if my wife got them or if Christina got them, but I had these great garbage bags in here. There's a big roll of them, and now I can't find them anywhere. So as of right now, I don't have a garbage bag in my can. Oh, well. Subscribe to Comics and Tortillas. We're your favorite superhero unmasked, the Taco Multiverse. YouTube.com/comics and tortillas. Love it. DB says, drop Dom from Comic Book Report a line. I will. I'll get him on the. I'd love to have him on the round table. He'd be great. Yeah, he's great. I've talked. We talked before, but I've never. I will invite him on. Richard says, I'm sure you watched the top 20. Of course. I'm very excited. Let's see. Target and Amazon are having crazy sales right now, up to 44% on books. And starting next week, Wednesday, they'll be having a buy two, get one free. So imagine how many books we can get. I love it. Yeah. You guys, I said the other day that Target's having like, I want to say 40% off Epic collections. They're having a great sale right now. Buy two, get one free. That's how I first got. You look at my Epic collections collection. That's how I got a lot of them, was when Target did this sale last year. And also Walmart did a sale too last year. I got them from there, and then Amazon too. So take advantage of that stuff. Red Coat 1 and 2 are great. Thanks for the tip. Awesome. They're fantastic, aren't they? I love Red Coat, you guys. I am such a fan. I'm such a fan of Jeff Johns. Oh my God. DP, yeah, it takes a while. It takes a while because when you send mail to the UK, you can have it flown, but that costs a shitload of money. Or you have postal service, like some kind of whatever they call it. And that's cheaper. It's still like $15. It's $15 to ship. You know what I mean? But it goes on a boat. And I think when I sent stuff to Scott Kearney, I think it took almost 3 weeks to get there. It took like 2 or 3 weeks. So if it goes on a boat, and yours went on a boat, because we're not going to pay $60. I was dumb enough, and I paid the ship to someone from Australia, and the sumbitch doesn't even come into the shows anymore. The guy won one of the first prizes. I sent it to him, $60. $60. Doesn't even come to the show. I haven't seen him since. I felt like such a sucker. Oh, well. By the way, we got another. Christina just gifted another membership. Oh, that's awesome. Who'd you give it to, Christina? Who did you give it to? Chris RP5PC. Congratulations, Chris. It's awesome, brother. That's fantastic. That 70s Superman show was very surreal. Oh, that 70s Spider-Man show was surreal. Thinking about getting X Factor Volume 2 from Crooks and Bandits. It's the only place. Yeah. Get it before it sells out because, man, that's selling out everywhere. In fact, I think it is sold out everywhere. Gary D, get that. If Crooks and Bandits has one, snag it. Because I think X Factor 2 is, I don't think you can get it on cheap. I don't think you can get it on cheap graphic novels or panel bound anymore. I think it's gone. I mean, don't quote me on it, but I believe it's gone from there. And I don't think you can get it on in-stock trades either. I don't know what Amazon situation is, but if they have it at Crooks and Bandits, grab it now. By the way, Carl says, I've been catching heat because I've been buying a lot of Warren Ellis material. The Stormwatch books. Yeah, I have that. I have that Stormwatch compendium. It's awesome. Mix has 3 DC finalists, both Green Arrows and Batman Year 1. Year 1, Year 2, so good. Red Skies is great too. Batman Red Skies is awesome. I love it. By the way, Comics Up agrees with me. Savage Avengers. Savage Avengers was awesome. I can't wait until there are modern DC. I hope we get modern DC finest. My personal view is I'm going to read great stories regardless of who writes them. It's wrong for prosecuted people. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. And, you know, I kind of agree with that. I mean, there are some people that I'm not going to support, but I can't go back in time. I'm not going to go back in time. Listen, I think Chuck Dixon's politics should not be part of the, you know what I mean? I hate his politics. However, I love his Nightwing. I love his freaking Nightwing. I love his Green Arrow. I love his Batman stuff. I'm not going to hold it against Batman or Tim Drake or Nightwing because Chuck Dixon got old and more of a curmudgeon and started having horrible political thoughts. I'm not going to hold it against the characters and the creator. I'm not going to hold it against the characters for what the creators, you know, politics are. So, yeah. Anytime is prime time to read comics. Absolutely, buddy. Chester is doing good, Richard. He's doing well. My dog is I love my dog. I'm afraid I'm overfeeding him. He's going to die. He's going to explode one day. Who there? Yes, I need glasses to read, and it sucks, especially when I leave my glasses because I'm constantly losing them. That's why I buy them by the pack at Sam's. Absolutely. You got to have your readers when you read those compact comics. They're too small. And I refuse to wear readers because I have, you know, I'm nearsighted. So I have to wear a regular glass anyway. By the way, do my blue glasses look good, you guys? Do you guys like the blues? Or should I go, hold on, or am I doing it wrong? Or should I go with the blacks? I usually ask Christina. So let me ask you again. Christina, blue or blacks? By the way, can I point out that I'm going to promote this. My channel, the Morning Disaster channel, we do there's a trivia. There's a trivia thing that we do once a week, and we're doing it tonight. I think they're doing it starting at 7:00. And you guys Christina, are you doing it on Facebook or is it Facebook and YouTube? I don't know, but you guys, if you got time, you should watch it. It's really good. Their trivia is very good. And sometimes they throw in comic trivia questions. I think just to piss me off. But you should check it out. It's very cool. Their trivia is awesome. I love it. Let's see. Any plans to read the Dan Slott 5-issue brand new daytime? Of course, yeah. I heard it's supposed to be in his runs continuity. Yeah, I hope so. Yeah. Carl says, I'd like to see a House of M omnibus reprint. Marvel needs to reprint everything. Brant says, which run of comics have the most confusing continuity problems? Oh, man. I hate to say it, but the Legion of Superheroes has some. Legion of Superheroes has some. There's a lot of comics. Green Arrow has some continuity issues. A lot of characters that have been dead and brought back to life. A lot of that stuff. Some continuity things. Yeah. By the way, DP says, looking forward to receiving DC Finest Batman, A Death in the Family. That's going to be good. By the way, Christina says the black. Thank you, Christina. I appreciate it because I'm doing that video after this. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Thank you, Christina. I like the black. By the way, Mick says blue. Thank you, Mick. A blue on black. Oh, Chris says blue. Siegel says blue. Sorry, guys. I'm going with Christina. Christina's my... she's my fashion extraordinaire. She says black. I'm wearing black. By the way, Christina says Facebook and YouTube, they're doing 80s music thing. If you guys are a big trivia fan, they do trivia, and it is a lot of fun. Irish Eagle says, what's up, Ray? How you doing, Irish Eagle? Happy St. Patrick's Day. Hawkman had some continuity issues. Yeah, but you know what? The Hawkman omnibus wasn't the Hawk. Did you read it, Richard? Wasn't the Hawkman omnibus great? It was a lot of fun. By the way, Dan says, I'm going to shoot some whiskey every time Ray says, by the way. I'm going to get good and toasty. That's better than Coily says. Coily drinks every time I say fantastic. I've been trying to get better with when I say it, but because just for Coily, I'm afraid for his liver. Carl says there's at least 3 full omnibuses of Green Arrow material out there. Listen, there's a bunch of Green Arrow material that hasn't been turned into omnibus yet that needs to be turned into omnibus. The Judd Winnick run after the Archer's Quest stuff needs to be an omnibus, and the Chuck Dixon stuff needs to be an omnibus. All needs to become an omnibus. Jose says yesterday's roundtable interview was really good. Federico has an awesome room, and he didn't look nervous at all. Great job, Federico. I agree. Federico's sound could have been better on his computer, but other than that, I thought he was a fantastic guest. I thought Federico was a great guest, and I thought he was fantastic. Thank you, brother. Yeah, Green Arrow is neglected, very neglected. I need to read some Hawkman and Hawkgirl books. The only thing I've seen is What Happens to Them in Blackest Night. Dude, I'll tell you what. Where is it? I'll show you. Here we go. All right. I should give these away. This is Hawkman Volume 1 trade paperback. Right here. Hawkman Volume 1. Hawkman Volume 2. I should give these away. This is what they made the omnibus out of. This is Jeff Johns' Hawkman run. It's so, oh my God, it's so good. It's so good. And I have the Hawkman omnibus, so I should give these away. Of course, because I have a sickness, I don't. And I'll tell you another Hawkman run that's really good. Another Hawkman run that's good is this one here. Venditti. Venditti had a great Hawkman run. Needs to be an omnibus. We need an omnibus out of this. Let's get a Hawkman Volume 2, and this time have it be Robert Venditti's Hawkman. Why not? Let's do it. I love some Hawkman. Superman had been neglected in omnibus format for a long time. until recent. You're right. Yeah. But now they're really putting out some great Superman stuff. I love one of my favorite. In fact, I'll be honest right now. My favorite omnibus read of 2026 so far. My favorite omnibus read of 2026 has been Superman New Krypton Saga. I loved it. I think, I got to be honest, I think it's the best omnibus. I really, really enjoyed it. Oh, man. I think it's great. Ray, who are your top 6 Titans, Teen Titans? Okay. Oh, I love this. Okay. Number 1, Nightwing. No doubt about it. Nightwing, number 1. Number 2, Wally West. The Flash. Kid Flash. Number 3, Donna Troy. Number 4, Roy Harper. Arsenal, Speedy, and maybe Absolute Green Arrow. I'm not sure, but I think he might be Absolute Green Arrow. I don't know. Love Roy Harper. All right, there's 4. Number 5. Wow, it's really hard ranking them. I gotta go with. I'll go Cyborg. But I have I got Cyborg on the Titans, then I got Cyborg in John's Justice League. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Brant, you're taking off, buddy? We haven't even started the giveaways, Brant. Good Lord. Yeah. And then number 6, Beast Boy. Number 6 got to go Beast Boy. But it was really hard to not put Raven on the list. It was very hard to not. There's so many. To not put Aqualad or Tempest. I love Tempest. I might put Tempest in place of Cyborg and put Cyborg off because he's part of the Justice League. I love you guys. I love the Titans. Love the Titans. Top 5 Bendis runs. Okay. Number 1, New Avengers. Bendis New Avengers, fantastic. I loved it. Bendis New Avengers, number 1. Number 2, Ultimate Spider-Man. Bendis Ultimate Spider-Man. Oh, my God. Number 3, All New X-Men. Number 3, All New X-Men's fantastic. Number 4, Sam and Twitch. Sam and Twitch is a lot of fun. 5, should I go Powers? Or should I go with his Superman? I liked his Superman in DC. I really liked it. He's the one who aged John Kent. And he did it in a way that made sense. A lot of people didn't like the way that he had Superman reveal who he was. So they had to fix that. I'll go Powers. Powers number 5. But Alias, the Jessica Jones stuff is great. The Daredevil stuff. Oh God, forget it. Hold on. All right, let me go New Avengers, Ultimate Spider-Man, Daredevil. How the hell did I miss that? I'll go Daredevil, All New X-Men, and what am I gonna? And 5, Salmon Twitch. I love Bendis, guys. I think he's great. So I'm going to take Superman off. I got to take off Superman. Got to take it off. I love it. Ray, how many book stories do you have as both trade paperback? Oh, God. Yeah. You don't want to know. You don't want to know. I'll give you a. I could pull out right now. I could pull out Superman. We're talking about Superman. So I'll just use him as an example. I can go Superman by Jurgens. I can show you the trade paperbacks. I could also pull out Superman by Jurgens, Action Comics run. I could pull out the deluxe edition. And I could show you the omnibus. I could pull out trade paperback, deluxe, and omnibus of that run. Because I have an issue. I have a weakness. I have a sickness. I really have a sickness. Oh, God. Yeah, Drum or Die. You're right, brother. Drum or Die's right. How did I forget? Dark Avengers, dude. The Dark Avengers. All right, goodbye, Salmon Twitch. Bye, Salmon Twitch. I got to put Dark Avengers has got to be on that list. Holy crap. Oh, my God, the Dark Avengers. Why isn't the Dark Avengers in an omnibus? I've read that damn paperback 4 times. So good. The thing I loved about Bendis is how when Bendis was the writer of Marvel of Avengers, all the Marvel stuff, he planned all the Marvel stuff around him. I loved that. You know what I mean? It was New Avengers, into House of M, into Civil War, into Secret Invasion, into Dark Reign, all of it, everything. And eventually into Fear itself. Everything connect, and the Siege. It all connected. And Marvel is missing that right now. Marvel needs that Brian Michael Bendis mind helping them coordinate. They need to get their stuff coordinated again. Because you guys, I'm telling you, all the stuff they're making the movies about, is all stuff that Bendis coordinated for Marvel. It's all the stuff that happened. They would have these yearly retreats. Where everybody would get together, right? They would all get together and they would have meetings where all the writers, everybody would work things out. I love that. I think Marvel, that was the best era that Marvel ever had, in my opinion. That's the best era they ever had. When everything, it was all connected. Everything was boom, 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 boom. It was all connected. Even Avengers versus X-Men. All that stuff was connected. It was so great. Oh my God. It was all so great. It's so good. Avengers Disassembled starts it all. Avengers Disassembled. And then New Avengers. House of M. All right there. And then New Avengers continues. Then Civil War. Everything connects. And then you get out of Civil War, New Avengers, Secret Invasion. Oh my God. And remember, also at the time, he started writing Mighty Avengers. By the way, we've never got, and I think Omar's doing the Tiger Eyes poll. I don't know what I want to plug when that is, but I don't know when it is. Omar, if you guys have never watched the near mint condition Tiger Eyes poll, oh my God, they'll be talking about They'll be talking about omnibuses that have never been made before. Here's one that they need to make: Mighty Avengers. The Mighty Avengers is fantastic. That was Brian Michael Bendis. And Bendis has New Avengers and Mighty Avengers. It goes right into Secret Invasion. Oh my God. It's all right in there. And then it goes into Dark Reign. Because of what happened at the end of Secret Invasion, we get Dark Reign. Every book that I love by Marvel, is around Dark Reign. I love it. The Dark Reign is during the Iron Man Matt Fraction run, which I love. The beginning of Punisher by Remender, the very first arc is the only arc I like from that book. And that's a Dark Reign story. All the Dark Reign stuff is good, including, and this is coming out in omnibus, but let me grab. I'll give you a great story. Thunderbolts, Dark Reign. And this is coming out in omnibus later this year. This is fantastic, man. It's going to be such a great omnibus. Oh my God. If you guys have never read this stuff, Dark Reign is so good. And Norman Osborn is just so evil. Oh, I love it. This is coming out in omnibus. It's going to be fantastic. It is going to be so good. And that will be hitting, is it this summer? I think it's this summer when that happens. It's going to be great. Thunderbolts, Dark Reign. By the way, Drummer Dice says, I just read Mighty Avengers 2 days ago. Volume is 1 and 2. It was really, really a great memory blast. Oh, I love it, guys. I love Brian Michael Bendis. Brian Michael Bendis in the early aughts in Marvel. Oh, Marvel should bring him back and just let him run it again and have him work with Chip Zdarsky. Oh my God. And let Bendis and Zdarsky Slott. Let's put Slott in there. Hickman. Let these guys come up with some plans. Let's go Marvel. Let's come up with another House of M, Civil War, Secret Invasion, Dark Reign, Siege, Fear Itself, Age of Ultron, Avengers versus X. Let's come up with that again. Let's plan it. Let's plan the 2030 initiative. Get it going now and plan all your Marvel events between now and 2030. Let's get them planned and get everybody on the same page. That's what Marvel needs to do. That's what Marvel needs to do, guys. My opinion. PW says, these live videos helping me lose weight. I have them on when I take my after dinner walks, and I'm more likely to take my after dinner walk because of these videos. Oh, thanks, PW. That makes my day. I love it. That book you got in your hands right now, Dark Reign, is golden. Acceptable Losses was another great book. Yes. I love the Thunderbolts. What I'm looking right now. I have another one over there and I can't see what it is. I've also got Hawkeye. I've got Hawkeye and the Thunderbolts over there too, which is cool. Yeah, there's some great Thunderbolt stuff. TP says, do you like Zdarsky's Batman? I didn't like the beginning of it, but I loved the ending of it. And I like Zdarsky a lot. I like Zdarsky a lot. I'd love to meet him. I would love to meet Chip Zdarsky. He just seems like a great guy. Kaiser says the events in the Bendis run of Avengers. Oh, Kaiser, I called you a son of a bitch earlier. I'm sorry, brother. Kaiser, please forgive me. Please forgive me for calling you Kaiser. I'd like to apologize for referring to you as a son of a bitch earlier. I take it back. Buddy. I love you, Kaiser. I should not have called you a son of a bitch earlier. The events of the Bendis Run Avengers, are they in the Omnis or do they have their own Omnis? Am I better off hunting for the trade paperbacks? No, the events, Civil War, House of M, Civil War, and Secret Invasion are not in the new Avengers Omnis, but all of the new Avengers stuff is around them. So it's all around there. And you can literally buy the Secret Invasion trade paperback, or you could buy the Civil War trade paperback and be fine. Yeah. Piano Wizardry, super chat. I love it. I love the super chat. Thank you, buddy. Oh, you're the best. Thank you. He says, help me lose weight and those awesome live videos. Let's go to midnight, baby. I would if I could. However, I have a video to do, and it's going to take a long time because I'm doing my Superman collected editions video. As soon as the stream's over, I've got to do the Superman collected edition video. So it's going to take a while. And then I got to edit it and give it out to members tonight. So, and then I also have to do my my Titans. I've got to do my Titans review too. So I'm very busy with videos tonight. Plus, I have to eat a delicious meal and spend time with my lovely wife. So I'm very busy. But I am going late because of these super chats. These awesome super chat. Love them. Chester's not a big fan of them, but I am. Thanks, Thunder. A super chat by PW just detonated like a cosmic cube in hyperspace. You've powered up the stream with enough cosmic juice to make Galactus raise an eyebrow. Love it. Thank you, Tom. That's fantastic. No, I'm doing a top 10 collected edition Superman video. So I've got a bunch of omnibus, a bunch of absolutes, trade paperbacks, DC finest. I'm going to put it in a list. Let me know if you guys have a Superman suggestion. Let me know, because I think I've picked the perfect 10, and it is a Chubby Ray video. So, a Chubby Ray video means honorable mention. So that will be happening. Awesome. I've been wanting to get into Superman. Yeah, Seagulls, you'll love it. I think you'll love it. I'm going from everywhere. I love Superman, but I am trying to keep it to just Superman books. Carl says, how about starting it off with the Triangle years? Well, I don't want to give anything away. But I am a very big fan of the Triangle years. And we'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that, guys. By the way, Drummer Die says, Tom, you're crazy, man. Drummer Die says Tom's crazy. Tom is crazy. The Triangle omnibuses are neat. Yes, they're very good. That's a great era of Superman. By the way, Kaiser says, what did I do? I'm so lost and confused. Oh, Kaiser, I needlessly got mad. I needlessly got mad. I was talking about shipping, and I said I spent $60 friggin' sending a prize to one of our viewers. And then he stopped watching the show. And I know you didn't stop watching the show, but I was on a roll. And I said, that son of a bitch doesn't even watch the show anymore. And so I called you a son of a bitch, and I shouldn't have. And I apologize for it. So, Kaiser, I'm sorry. That wasn't your fault. I shouldn't have been so dumb. I should have just gotten you the gift card. Because when Cheeky Chicken won, I just sent him a gift card and said, sorry, you're in Australia. I'm just sending you the gift card. Hold on, my wife just texted me. Oh, she told me there's a change in our dinner plans. Oh, well. She got me excited for something for dinner and then told me the place is closed. Which sucked because I was actually really excited about it. She's the one who got me all pumped up for the spaghetti. There's this place called La Piazza that has this awesome spaghetti. And my wife was gonna make ribeye steak sandwiches. I said, I'll just have a ribeye steak sandwich. And I said, but I've been craving the spaghetti. She goes, oh, you got to get the spaghetti. And I'm like, no, ribeye. She goes, no, get the spaghetti. Oh, you love it. And she got me all fired up for it. And then told me, oh, the place is closed. I'm like, oh, son of a bitch. Oh, well. Our absolute editions, not absolute universe, but absolute editions. By the way, Seagulls wants to know my chicken sandwich last night. My chicken sandwich was perfect last night. It was so good. By the way, Kaiser said, I love the Civil War books. Still hard to catch the show, but currently on the tractor. So heaps of time. Good, buddy. I'm glad. I'm glad you love it. That makes me happy. It makes me happy, Kaiser. Of course, I could have just sent you the gift card. And you could have went and bought it from a place there. From your Amazon. I just sent you an Amazon gift. I sent Cheeky Chicken the gift cards. If an absolute book was made for an absolute universe title, what would it be called? Oh, man. I know, right? What are they going to do? What are they going to do? You think they're going to change? I think they're going to change the name of the absolute collection, of the absolute editions. I think they're going to have to change the name. What are they going to do? They're going to do an absolute? I want to see what's going to happen there. Let's see. I'm looking forward to the absolute edition of Absolute Batman. Yeah, absolute Batman. I love the absolute editions. They're great. Ray, happy Wednesday. Happy hump day to you, man. We're having fun. I got a lot of giveaways. I should start doing the giveaways soon because we have a lot of them tonight, guys. Mr. Negative says they'll just call them absolute Batman absolute edition. That's how I think they're just gonna go with absolute edition, and they'll put it'll be called Nightwing Absolute Edition. When they do the Tom Taylor, Bruno Redondo Absolute Edition, they'll call it Nightwing Absolute Edition. And by the way, I'll get it. Cranable says, Ray, you should have a stream where you are the artist drawing while having something to drink and chill. I'm not a good enough artist. And by the way, I think I'm gonna get I think Carl is gonna be my artist. Carl will be my illustrator. That's what I'm thinking. Drummer Dice has got to go finish this issue in Green Lantern Corps by Tomasi, then to bed, up early to make more money for comics. Love it, buddy. Drummer Die, take care, partner. Good to see you. All right, guys, let's get ready to do some giveaways. Let's get ready. Tom, we're going to do randoms and members, all right? We got some good books tonight. Good books tonight. We've got some good ones. Let's see. I'm trying to 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, man. Should I give that away? Such a good book. Oh, my God. All DC. I got to get some Marvel. Hold on, guys. Let me get some Marvels. Let me get some Marvels here. Hold on. Hold on. Let's get some Marvel in here. I got to get some Marvel. All right. There we go. Getting some good books. I think we're going to do good giveaways tonight, guys. I really do. We're going to do some good giveaways. Good giveaways tonight. I got to get those mailed off. All right. Here we go. Woo. A lot of giveaways, buddy. We got a lot of giveaways. Biggest, I think this is big because it's new. New history of the DC universe. New history of the DC universe. This is going to be a giveaway tonight. I'm going to do this. All right. We've been talking about Avengers. I got Jonathan Hickman Avengers hardcover giveaway tonight. Justice League New 52 by Jeff Johns giveaway tonight. I love this book, man. Benjamin Percy's Green Arrow, The Death and Life of Oliver Queen giveaway tonight. How many is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my God. 4. That's 4. Okay. X-Men, Volume 1 of the Mighty Marvel Masterworks giveaway tonight. And last but not least, Robert Venditti, The Life Equation Green Lantern book giveaway tonight. We got some nice giveaways. And that's 6 freaking giveaways. 6 giveaways. Oh my God. And by the way, guys, let me tell you something. I got to tell you something. That Green Arrow, the Green Arrow run by Benjamin Percy is that needs to be an omnibus. Benjamin Percy's Green Arrow run was so good. That should be an omnibus. Come on, DC. Give us an omnibus. That's the Rebirth run. It is so good. They should make one big, thick omnibus. They really should. All right, Tom, we doing random first? Are we doing random first? Or are we doing member? Random first or member first? Let me put my Book of Doom away so I don't accidentally give it away to somebody. I don't want to do that. All right. I know. What? You're right, Carl. God, why don't we have it? Benjamin Percy. Benjamin Percy is one of my favorite authors. I love his Green Arrow run is so damn good. Oh my God. It is really fantastic, man. It makes me sick. I get physically ill. The fact that it's not in an omnibus. Oh my God. Come on, DC. All right. We're doing random first. All right. Let me have, I'm going to pick somebody in the chat room. Thunder. You get to pick. Thunder, you're picking. You will pick what our first random giveaway is. Is the first random giveaway going to be Green Lantern, The Life Equation? Or is it going to be X-Men Volume 1 of Mighty Marvel Masterworks? Thunder, you pick. It'll be random. Next one will be member. You pick, Thunder. It's up to you, brother. It's up to you, Thunder. Are we doing Green Lantern or X-Men? I want to see what Thunder's going to say, everybody. He gets to pick. He says X-Men. All right. X-Men's going first, Tom. Tom, this is random. Let me get the scrolling. I'll try to scroll all the way up. By the way, let me ask, do any of you guys play MLB The Show? Anybody play MLB The Show? Because MLB The Show 26 just came out, and I got it. And I love playing online games. And I would love to set up a ChuhbyRay Comics League, but I don't know who plays it. Let me know if you guys play it. And then if we could set up a Chubby Ray Comics League, that would be awesome. All right. And then I also want to set up a Morning Disaster League. It'd be nice if I could put us all together. And then I'm going to have to buy the game for Stain. Oh, so he can play. All right. Tom, I'm ready to scroll up. I'm ready to scroll all the way down. 3. Tom, you got to count above 25 and under 100. You count and then text. Whenever you text, I will scroll. And then when Tom texts, I will randomly pick someone like DP. By the way, you don't win shit. I'm just using an example. I will randomly scroll and then random. All right. Let's see. I'll do someone else. I randomly scroll. And then when I get the text, boom, I just click Comics and Tortillas. Okay. We're just randomly going to pick someone. All right, Tom, 3, 2, 1. Start going, buddy. Start counting. I'm waiting for Tom. As soon as Tom texts, we'll see who's going to win. Mighty Marvel Masterworks X-Men. That's what's first. Good luck to everybody. I hope the winner's still in the room. I really do. I hope the winner is still in the room. I really do. I'm scrolling down now. I was all the way up. I'm scrolling all the way down. We had a lot. There's a lot of. Okay, what do we got? Tom said, sure, the omnibuses could fall off the shelves and onto you, but tonight the comic goes to Mr. Negative. Mr. Negative, you win X-Men Volume 1 of the Mighty Marvel Masterworks. Mr. Negative. Hold on, buddy. Congratulations. All right. All winners email me so I can get your books out. All right. Mr. Negative, you win the first one. That means we're going to do a member drawing for Green Lantern, the life equation. All right. Let me get the hopper up here. Let's get the hopper up. We'll get the hopper up. Oh, I forgot to turn on my shelf lights. There we go. All right, here's the hopper. We'll draw a member. By the way, we're refilling. We're going to refill the hopper this week. My wife's getting different price sheets. All right. Okay. Somebody's sticking out. Somebody's sticking out. All right. Here we go. Oh, he fell. All right, here we go. I was going to say he or she fell, but I don't know if do we have any she's? It seems most of us are guys. All right. All right, let's see who wins. Jeff again? Jeff won again. Jeff just won last week. Congrats, Jeff. You win, buddy. Green Lantern life equation's yours, buddy. Jeff, get us your address. I've got his address, but because he just won last week. All right, we'll do another random. Congratulations to you, buddy. Anybody can win. Goomba, Goomba guys won. What, 3 times in the last 2 weeks? He's been on a roll. All right, let's go with Cheeky Chicken. Cheeky Chicken, I'm going to let you pick. Cheeky Chicken. Next one is random. Is the random giveaway going to be Green Arrow by Benjamin Percy, or is it going to be Justice League by Jeff Johns? This is random. The other one will be member. You get to pick. What's it going to be, Cheeky Chicken? Let me know what you think it's going to be. Is it going to be Green Arrow, or is it going to be Justice League? You pick, Cheeky Chicken. Tell me what it's going to be. We're just waiting for Chicken to tell us. All right. What's he going to say? He says, I can't have Arrow, but I'll choose Green Arrow. Says he, well, listen, I could send you a gift card and you could just buy it from Amazon. You know what I mean? Green Arrow, random. Green Arrow's a random, Tom. This, you guys, I can't even be, this is so good, you guys. I think I've done videos on this before. I love Benjamin Percy and Otto Schmidt's Green Arrow run is so freaking good. Oh, I love it. I love this run. Should be an omnibus. All right, Tom. I will scroll all the way up and I will scroll all the way down. And then I just randomly pick someone like DP. God, DP's had a lot of freaking comments tonight. Until Tom texts me. And then when Tom texts, that's when I stop. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, Tom. Count and text. Scrolling all the way down. Then scrolling all the way up. All the way down. Now I'm going down again. Now I'm going up to the top, Tom. I'm going up to the top. I'm slowing down. We're going to the top, man. We're going to the top. Going to the top. Tom says, I put my code in. Sure, it may take 9 fire departments to pick up the stain, but tonight the Green Arrow won't need 9 departments to pick him up because it's going to Thrill Hill. Thrill Hill. Congratulations, Thrill Hill. Thrill Hill, you win, brother. Congratulations to Thrill Hill. All right. You guys, this is so good. Oh my God. This phenomenal series is so good. And these, by the way, volume 1 was in an Ollie's. Now I think it's sold out of Ollie's, but it was in an Ollie's not that long ago. It made me sick. I'm like, this is such a great book. I can't believe it's sitting in an Ollie's. Benjamin Percy's Green Arrow run is so phenomenal. By the way, for some reason, my phone is went on microphone. So let me try to delete all this. If I can figure out how to do that. All right. Select all and cut. There we go. Okay. A member for Justice League. Justice League New 52. Justice League New 52, guys. Justice League New 52. Let's see who's going to win it. Got a member. All right. The two big books are coming up next, guys. The 2 big books are coming up next. All right. By the way, you guys, we want to thank Dan and we want to thank Jose. And we want to thank We want to thank PW because they're the ones who gave us the super chats, which kept this show going. I love it. Thank you, buddy. All right. Let's see who wins. Oh, somebody fell out. I don't know if you guys saw, but this is not a winner. This is not a winner, but somebody fell out. I'll see who this is, and I'll point out this one. Jacob, you don't win shit. Sorry, Jacob. Sorry, you don't win, buddy. Here's another one right here that doesn't win. Let's see who it is. Oh, here's another one. Mega Man, you don't win, buddy. Sorry. And One in the many. Sorry, you don't win either, buddy. And then we got one more who's falling out. This person's not going to win. Look at that. Goomba guy is not going to win. Yeah, great. Finally, Goomba guy is not going to win. All right, here we go, guys. Let's see who wins. Who's going to get Justice League Volume 1 of New 52? Ready? Oh, PW. PW, congrats, buddy. PW. P-Dub. And he gave a super chat. What are the odds of that? Here you go, P-Dub. Congratulations, brother. You win that. I love it. I love it when somebody who wins is in the chat room. That makes my night. PW, you're in here. Congratulations. All right. So we've got our two biggies now. We got two biggies, guys. Are you ready? Here we go. I've got Jonathan freaking Hickman. Infinity. This is volume 1 of the New Avengers. This is Jonathan Hickman, Mike Deodato. Oh my God, this is so good. This is when the Illuminati finds out about the incursions. Oh my God. This is so good. This is such a fantastic book. I love this book. I love this story. Jonathan Hickman is a genius. It's so good. This is hardcover. We've got this, or we have Mark Waid. Mark Waid's New History of the DC Universe. Hardcover. This is 30 some odd dollars. 30 some odd dollars. 30 some odd freaking dollars. Okay, guys. Let me pick somebody. I want to pick somebody in the room. LP, we're going to do a random first. LP, should we give the random a chance to win New History of the DC Universe or Avengers Infinity by Jonathan Hickman? This is the first arc in the Avengers omnibus, if you get it. All right. LP, what is it going to be? LP gets to decide. You decide what's going to be the random book. All right. Is it going to be New History or is it going to be Avengers? LP picks. Let's see what he puts in. I hope he's still in the room. Dun 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 dun. All right. Random book is going to New History. All right, buddy. Tom, are you ready? Let me get the yes from Tom, because this is going to be a big giveaway, guys. Big giveaway. Everybody who's in the chat room and has commented in the chat room, you have a chance to win. All right? You have a chance to win. I'm going to scroll all the way up and I'll scroll all the way down. Tom says, let's go. Okay, Tom, 3, 2, 1. Scrolling up first. I'm scrolling up to the top first. Still scrolling. It's still scrolling. Oh, there's a ton of comments. All right. Now we're scrolling down to the bottom. Scrolling down to the bottom. This is great, man. I love these random giveaways. It's so cool. Who's it going to be, brother? Who's it going to be? Who will it be? Who's it going to be? This is a big giveaway. Scrolling back up to the top. Scrolling back to the top. Scrolling back to the top. Tom says, hold on, Tom. Let me read it. Tom says, like the sands of time, these are the omnibuses of our lives. But tonight, the winner is Kurzbers. Isn't Kurzbers a new viewer? Kurzbers. Congratulations, Kurzbers. Kurzbers, you win. I thought a Kurzbers was new. Might not have been. Kurzbers. By the way, here's the losers. Underneath Kurzbers was Sierra Fallon. And above Kurzbers was Ellis. You don't win shit. Kurzbers, you win. If it's you, if you're in the room, send me an email, chubbyraycomics@gmail.com. And Kurzbers, you win this awesome book. And by the way, everybody hates you, Kurzbers, because I could tell everybody wanted to win this. Pardon my belch, everyone. I could tell everyone wanted to win this. All right, last one. Avengers. And this is an exciting book right here, man. This book is fantastic. This book is amazing. It's Jonathan Hickman. It's the first arc in his Avengers omnibus. It's so good, guys. It's so good. All right. Let's pick a member. Let's see who's going to win it. How about I seal it? All right. And this is a hardcover. All right, guys, here we go. All winners, be sure to email me. Be sure to email me. Even if you've emailed me before, email me again, because I'm lazy and then I won't have to go back and, everybody. Let's hope Marvel. I'd love to see Marvel Chris win. I'd love to see who else a member that's never won before. I'd love to see a member that's never won before. I'd love to see a member that's never won before getting this. All right. Here we go. Look at my fingers. Look at my fingers. I'm going in, guys. I'm going in. Here we go. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay. Get ready. Get ready. All right. Get ready. I just saw who it is. Get ready. All I can say is get ready, everybody. Get ready. Here's the winner of the Avengers. Marvel Trucker Chris. Congratulations, buddy. It's the first time you've ever won from an actual drawing. Congratulations, brother. Congratulations, Chris. That is awesome, man. I'm very happy for you. That is fantastic. Oh, that is he actually won. By the way, I can see in right now. I don't know. I can show you. If you guys could look, you got to see if you could see in there. Can you guys see Rob? There's Rob's name. I just saw Rob. Rob, who's won like 3 times. You could see his name. Oh, damn. What are the odds? Marvel Trucker Chris, buddy. Congratulations. Dude, that's awesome. That is very cool, brother. DP says 2 more. No, I gotta go. I still gotta record that video. It's gonna take forever. Rob, so let me just say, Rob, you didn't win shit. And let me say, Rob and Goomba Guy didn't win shit. It's about time. All right, let's back in for the next episode. As always, guys, this one was a special. It was not. It was not 100% rigged. How dare you? It was not 100% rigged. No, it was fun. My wife and I this weekend, we're going to have my wife go through all the members, and she's going to fill out new forms for all the existing members. And we're going to put new forms, bigger forms in here. So it'll be easier, because some of these little forms fall out. It was not. How dare you? By the way, That's great. Dave Loves Comics says we need a Chubby Ray "You Don't Win Shit" T-shirt. Christina, I don't know. Christina, she's doing trivia, but I have to ask Christina if she can make a "You Didn't Win." I'll have to ask if she can make a "You Didn't Win Shit" T-shirt. That would be awesome. I love it. I want to thank you guys. It was a lot of fun tonight. It was a lot of fun, guys. A lot of fun. I had a blast. I hope you guys enjoy watching these streams as much as I enjoy creating them. By the way, thank you, Tom, for the new Chubby Ray Comics. Chubby Ray Comics brought to you by 4,000 subscribers. Is that AI? That's pretty good for AI. Chubby Ray Comics Crooks brought to you by Crooks and Bandits. Thank you, Tom. That's nice. Ray, my box of donated books are on its way to you. Awesome. I'll do that. And you know what? I'm going to give the books I will give the books for the dyslexic kids that are learning how to read. You guys, I'll be honest. I just sent books. My wife and I just sent books to to help the dyslexic kids learn how to read. And I'm not going to lie, it does feel amazing. It feels amazing to do that. So if any of you guys ever want to donate books, just let me know. I'll get him to Dis, or I'll get you his address you could send him some. It feels really good. It feels good to donate books because, we're helping those kids. And he's out there. And by the way, he's out there in New York. So, there's a lot of kids out there that need the help, and it just makes you feel good. Anyway, you guys, what a day, man. We hit 4,000. It's awesome. Carl, I got to start working on my stain script. I'll start working on the script of the stain. And we could start our comic, man. I love it. We're going to have a blast. And by the way, if you guys want, you can go to watch trivia. Go to youtube.com/@ChubbyRay. Trivia is going on right now. You go to my other YouTube page. Go to youtube.com/@ChubbyRay, and you could watch the trivia. It's pretty cool. Check it out. We're at 4,000, guys. I love it. It's awesome. Thank you so much. And I will talk to you guys Friday. Friday, we're doing the lounge. Saturday, Chubby Ray Comics Live. Jose, Dan, PW, thanks for the super chats. You guys are the best. And I'll see you next stream. And Chester says, goodbye, everybody. He'll see you next stream.